be a spectacular night, and it's the end of really a spectacular 3 days we've had here with both Eli-Kirshtein and Chef Kevin-Gillespie from this season's Top Chef. We've got a kind of a cool story for those that, I think I know everyone in the room now, but I'm hardy-wallace. I was hired for the Really Goode Job. So the social media campaign and the social media job that Murphy Good was looking for a few months ago. The guy. And not only am I a lucky guy, but I have some extremely lucky and highly skilled, talented friends from Atlanta as well. So we're psyched to have the guys here. And before we do an official introduction of you, I would love to have Donna come up. We are at Relish Culinary. We're using her space. She's been super, super kind to let us come in here, and she's been great to us for other events as well. So Donna, come on out.
Thank you, thank you. So this is fun. I know a lot of you, some of the chefs here have taught here, which is very exciting, and then some new faces. So welcome to the Relish Culinary Center. I am Donna Del Rey. And this is our facility that we use for a wide variety of events, mostly cooking classes, but a lot of other things too now, because it has a lot of flexibility, and we like to get creative in here. So we've done dinners, different events with Murphy Good, and a lot of other folks that we work with here in the area. So welcome. If you have any specific questions, I'm going to be joining you for dinner, and be happy to answer those. But I think this is great, and I'm a big Top Chef fan. Cool. So I think this is really cool. Because I've been watching it from the beginning. So very cool. So welcome.
Thank you. Before we get started, do you want to talk a little bit about what we're going to do tonight, how things are going to play out? Or?
Well, first of all, we're making it up as we go along.
Yeah,
we have actually
make that very
absolutely
clear.
nothing out here. Second, I mean, I think the most telling thing about that you're going to see here is Kevin's a little bit country, and I'm a little bit rock and roll. And I started kind of going out to left field, and he made a conscious decision to not even get close to it. So just to make it even more of a vast difference. So I guess we'll just talk about the first course. Kevin,
Yeah.
you want to talk about what you're doing?
So this is our amuse course for this evening. We're doing two very sort of simple dishes, one a little bit more traditional than the other. The one that I'm plating up right now is it's a very simple radish salad with homemade butter. Oftentimes in France for breakfast, it could be something as simple as these radishes and butter, and so we just went a little step further, making the butter ourselves and mixing the radishes into a very light salad. Eli has on this side a local oyster here.
What's it called?
I don't remember which one this is. Drake's Bay? Yeah.
Basically, it's surf and turf.
It's a trivia contest.
I guess basically, it's my play on surf and turf. So it's got whipped beet, which don't ask, but it's beet flavoring with an oyster. So I always think beets and oysters go really well together because they have a natural like iron and iodine quality. I think it complements it. And then we have some of this right on top, a Buddha's hand from the guys at Kendall Jackson's garden. I saw one. I was like, I have to use one because it's delicious. It smells great. Yeah, so there should be a good thing. His is all garden and mine is all funky.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too, is that pretty much all the stuff that we're using tonight came from the Kendall Jackson gardens, so that's really awesome for us.
And we can't thank these guys enough.
Yeah, absolutely. These guys have helped us so much. They deserve more of a round of applause than we do.
So I think you guys should eat this now, is what I think should happen.
And actually, while that's getting passed out, if Dave wouldn't mind saying about the wine that we got.
Well, we've been enjoying the 2008 Sauvignon Blanc, call it the Fume. I do about 35–40% barrel fermentation, but mostly in older barrels. So I'm not really looking for oak aromas or flavors. Really looking just to build the texture, because I really like the wine to feel good in your mouth. And to do that, rather than using residual sugar, I use some older barrel fermentation, which I think really does that. Because I like my Sauvignon Blanc dry, so this should be fun. Enjoy.
Looking good.